guys, Podcat here. Today I'm going to tell you a kind of ridiculous story now, and it's basically about some clowns that I've ever seen, like legitimately. Like these were the biggest clowns I have ever met in a store. Like when I mean clowns, they were like clowns. Like they thought they were the coolest people in the store and think they deserve free stuff. And they basically caused a lot of problems. Also, they sold drugs, I think, because they smelled legitimately like weed and don't sell drugs at all. So anyways, let's get into the video. So it starts off in 2019, like 2 days before my birthday, maybe a Thursday. It's basically I was near my school, like after school. Like who doesn't want to be like on a Thursday, like after school, hungry? I mean, like that's literally the best thing ever. So I basically like asked my friends like, "Yo, you want to go to Safeway?" They were like, "Yeah, for sure." So we all helped head to Safeway because since we had all the money, and usually people would steal from the store and get stuff and pay for it. But usually I'm no scumbag and I pay for myself. I don't steal. You should actually never steal because it's actually pretty dangerous. It could ruin your life and stuff and you become a major criminal. So now what I'm basically saying is don't steal. That's basically the majority. Don't steal. And that's really it for there, but like don't steal. So after that, we basically hop into the store and we basically start walking to the chip section and we were like, yeah, these look good. And we basically buy 3 bags of chips that we were going to buy. So we basically start to walk out, and 2 kids started running to us and be like, "Yo, can you give us a bag of Takis?" And we asked him if he was going to pay for it or not, and he was like, "No, I want you to pay for it." And we told him, "Come on, dude, what are you going to do for us?" He pulls out this tiny little bag of weed, and like, "No, we don't do drugs, or what I do here, it's honestly dumb." And I told him, "No, not a good idea. You should probably put that back, or throw it in the trash. And why do you even have that? No, don't do drugs ever. Like, what I mean by that, don't do them. It's like there's peer pressure and stuff, but you should never do it, no matter if they say it's good or bad or not." Okay, but basically, he told us he was gonna fight us since, like, they saw his $2 weed bag, but no, I don't think anyone saw his, like, $2 weed bag. Like, come on. If someone saw your $2 weed bag, I think a parent would have taken it already. No, there are so many things that you could be doing right now than selling weed. Like, get a job or something if you can or not. Like, do chores. Like, do something that makes you happy instead of just buying weed and selling it for, like, 10 times the price. And, like, what I wanted to say was, you're an idiot, guys. But, like, no. Basically, he's clowning himself, but, yeah. But anyways, we're getting a little bit off track, but, okay. So now I basically am starting to get annoyed because the kid starts to follow us and basically ask, "Please, can we have that bag of Takis if you pay for it?" And we were like, "No, you don't have anything that's good in our opinion." He's like, "Come on, what about that weed?" And I'm like, "No, we don't want that, your weed." And he was like, but why?" And we were like, "No." And we start to walk away. Then his other friend came up right behind him. He's like, "Yo, you got the bag of Takis?" And he was like, "No." And he was like, "Ugh, why?" And he looked at them. He's like, "Yo, can you please buy us a bag of Takis?" No, he said please, but we said no because we wanted to basically have stuff for us, but I didn't want to pay for other people since I didn't know them. And I basically said no. The answer is no. And I also said that if he was ever to actually bother me again, I will tell an employee. He's like, no, because he knows his dad was right there. So basically, he tapped his shoulder, and he kind of just like said no. But no, we didn't know that was his dad at all. So we basically just ran up to his dad and be like, "Hey, these 2 kids are bothering us." And he was like, "What? No, those are my 2 kids. Back off." No, his manager was legitimately like right behind him. They basically took his name tag and he basically got fired at the same time. And the kids were like, "What? But Dad, did you just get banned?" He was like, "No, I got fired." And basically the kids with the weed on them basically started running, but the manager pointed at them and told them to come here. Basically grabbed the weed bag and took it away. Anyways, the story basically ended well, and we got our chips. Hopefully those kids aren't doing anything stupid now. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.